Hello everybody, I'm Caitlin with the Crystal Sun and Moon Tarot. Welcome to my channel, welcome to my another video. So today we're doing a November love forecast. I am using my brand new deck. It's called the Witch's Wisdom Oracle Cards by Barbara Michaela John Free, Flavia Kate Peters, and then illustrated by Richard Cook. So I'm just going to refer to these as the Witch's Wisdom Oracle cards. Yeah, I got these on Amazon. This is one of the new decks that I got along with this deck right here, which is the Tarot de la Nuit deck. I absolutely love this deck. I got them together, so that's why I haven't uploaded a video, because I've been busy playing with them, bonding with them. Even though I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do a video, you know, I can still use my other cards. There's something in me that's just like, nope, sorry, bond to these ones first, then do a reading. And what's more perfect than a November love forecast, because the Tarot de la Nuit is a very like romantic love type energy that I get from it. It can be used for general readings, which I'm gonna be using them for general readings too, because I was absolutely drawn to this deck. Like this was literally like the Witch's Wisdom Oracle cards and this Tarot de la Nuit. I was absolutely drawn to them. I had to get them, and so here they are. Come to find out that the next day that I got them, I watched a YouTube video, and it was the first time I've ever seen those cards being used, and they were used. I never found the cards before. I found them randomly on Amazon, and then literally the next day, the first video, like the first tarot reading that I watched, these cards are being used. And I'm just like, are you freaking kidding me? Well, it was meant to be. I was drawn to them, and I absolutely love the deck, so that's what I've been doing. And for those of you that are still picking cards, this is group 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry if I get a little stiff. I've been so sniffly this week, guys. I'm so sorry. So this is Bloodstone, Opalite, Amethyst, and Rose Quartz. So as always, this is a general reading. If it doesn't resonate, then it doesn't resonate. Take what resonates with you. If it doesn't, then it wasn't for you. It was for somebody else. Or maybe even I found that you don't need that message now. Like you can come back in like a month or something. Maybe you stumble upon a video in a week or two, or you know, have an epiphany, and suddenly, you know, that piece of the reading that didn't make any sense to you now makes sense. And you're just like, oh, I get it now, because that's happened to me. Like, I'm sorry, guys. I am seriously just like finding so many videos that are now resonating with me again because of that. So I have these, all my crystals were charged last night by the Taurus full moon. So this is my moonstone that I've been having on my deck over here, charging it, letting it, you know, just kind of bond to, you know, this new moon that we're all going through. I mean, not the new moon, the full moon that we're going through right now and everything. So it's got some full moon powers, put it in there, resonating over it, saged over them, you know, call in all your spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors to help with your reading. And yes, so if you still haven't picked or anything, sorry, we're gonna move on. Oh wait, yeah, quick announcement before I start that, sorry. Again with my nose, I only got one request for any personal readings. If I do them right now, I'm not doing personal readings. I am kind of waiting for a little while longer, everything, because I do have a regular job. This is what I do on the side. And so there's a lot going on with that, plus my twin flame journey that goes along with like work and stuff, because yeah, that's like another story. Yes, but I am kind of going through stuff with my twin and everything. That was also why I haven't uploaded in the past week, because I have been going through a lot with my twin. And actually for me, it was personally realizing who my true twin is, and that he's actually been around me for a couple months before I really realized it. And the only reason that now I'm recognizing him is because I have actually truly and honestly surrendered to the universe. I've surrendered to the divine. I've surrendered to the plan. I have literally just, I gave up, basically. I was just like, look, you're gonna do what you're gonna do, universe, as far as that. So, you know, I guess just, you know, guide me in the way. And like immediately I noticed him, like the next day. It wasn't like, boom, that's him. It was like a trickle, like little like breadcrumbs that were spread like throughout the days in like my head. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And then suddenly, like, when it clicked. Like, that's when I knew. I was like, oh my God, I have been so blind. I have been doing the right things, but I have been so blind because he's literally been there under my nose and like for the past couple months, and I had no idea. Meanwhile, I'm chasing karmic relationships and purging and learning all that stuff and everything. Meanwhile, he's over here. I don't even know what he's doing. But yes, so we're finally gonna move on. We're gonna start. People are gonna timestamp that anyway, so it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna start with group 1, Bloodstone group. But yeah, like there's just so much going on with like my masculine and my twin flame journey, and I've learned so much about myself as is. And the thing is that like he and I haven't really even started on our journey together. You know, we're still in the like original like just starting phase of like clearing our karma and shit and working on ourselves, and truly, like at least for me, like I'm truly honestly really not wanting to settle for crumbs anymore. Like I'm not settling for crumbs. I refuse to do that. So group 1 is the Bloodstone group. But yes, and honestly, like none of you should you know, settle for crumbs either. Don't take crumbs. You know, no one likes to scrub. Fuck scrubs. No, don't fuck scrubs. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. You know, fuck scrubs, but like, don't fuck scrubs. You guys know what I mean. Anyway, so I got my ones up in here. I have a new cloth that I'm so excited to be using. So basically how this is gonna go, I have my oracle cards. So my Witch's Oracle, and then I have my Halloween Oracle by Stacey, Demarco. So your Witch's Oracle cards are Candles, Magic, Watchtower of the South, Summer, Winter, the Sacredness of Pausing. Then we have Ghost, Regrets. Okay, guys. I'll move it over there because it's got a shadow on it. I also have my window open, you know, because I was saging and everything. So if like you hear random noises or something, like it's my window's open. Okay, group 1. I'm gonna pull a couple, excuse me, God, I keep freaking sniffling. I'm gonna pull a couple of the tarot cards for you guys. So group number 1, your love forecast. Group number 1, oh, the Lovers should show itself to me with the 4 of Wands right next to it, and these 2 left themselves. And oh, it's the 4 of Pentacles. You can see that it's kind of dark. And then the Lovers. So the Lovers, the 4 of Pentacles. I want 2 more cards, please, for group 1, Bloodstone group. 2 more cards, please, for group 1, the Bloodstone group. Thank you for giving me 2 cards, universe. Okay, we have the 9 of Swords. Then we have the 9 of Wands. Okay, and on the bottom of the deck for you guys, we have the 2 of Cups. So this is your energy that's being pulled in right now. It's kind of coming to you for November. As far as love goes, there is some love in the air for sure. With group 1, oh, sorry, I'm gonna take a sip. I'm gonna take a sip. I'm gonna say a sip. I took a sip. So anyway. So I feel like there's a lot of magic going on. There's a lot of like rebirth, a lot of renewal. Like this love that's coming in is very kind of like warm and new, and you weren't really expecting it, but at the same time, like it's strange because I feel like you're very guarded off. With winter here, you have the Nine of Swords here and the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. Even though this love, because I'm feeling like the Summer and the Lovers right here, I'm in the Magic also, like I'm feeling very like magical and nice and lovely, and just makes you feel good, you know? It makes you feel good. And so that's why I'm feeling like the love itself is very warm, but there's a lot of like restraint on your end. I do feel it's on your end, not the other person that you be dealing with, whether they're new or old or current or whatever it is. I feel like because the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles are over here, I feel like it's very constricting on that love that's coming in. And you know, over here in the corner you have Ghost, Regret. So there's some stuff that you're still working on. And that's why you're still stuck in the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Swords energy. And because of that, it's making you very stubborn, and it's automatically putting you into the Four of Pentacles energy of holding on and not wanting to, you know, sorry guys, I just hit the table. I do that a lot. You know, and it's not allowing the Lovers to breathe. It's not allowing these flowers and the Summer card to blossom. And summer could be specific for some people. It could be somebody's name, because like I have a summer in my life. It could be the actual season. It could just be this person is like a breath of fresh air. At the same time, we have winter right next to it. So there could be for some of you guys, it could be either winter or summer. That stuff happens, but at the same time, the winter, this oracle card is about the sacredness of pausing. So it's about taking time out for yourself, especially because you're in this Nine of Swords and Nine of Wands energy. Like you're still a little defensive. You're still kind of just like, I'm working through my stuff. Like I know this connection, like, and this is you, like you deep down know this is the Two of Cups. You know this is, and especially in this card, like they're literally twins. Like in this deck, they are literally twins. The Two of Cups is literally twins. And then right under it is the Queen of Cups. So yeah, this is the deal. Group 1, you really, really like this person. They come into your life. They make you feel just wow. They make you feel amazing. They make you feel so just new. And yet you're still a little defensive though. You're still a little on guard. You're not really sure where to go with it, because you're too scared of getting hurt. Like you're still the Queen of Cups, you know, you're very kind of sensitive, you know, it's a little sensitive of a subject for you. But yeah, and then we have candles over there, magic. That's why I feel like this, with it right next to summer, I feel like this is such like a powerful, and with the Two of Cups, I feel like this is just a magical experience that you're like, man, is this real? You know? You're like, seriously, like, is this real? Like, is this happening to me? Like, is this my life? Because what I'm feeling is that you're still kind of clearing up this energy over here of the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Wands, of being a little defensive, of being still kind of a little, like, depressed into yourself, and just like, oh, God, I'm still working on my stuff. Like, I need a rest. And then this person, you're just like, oh, I notice you, like, in this Lover's card, like it's like, I notice you, I see you, but man, I am still like so scared to death of doing something that, like, you make me feel amazing, but I am still so petrified basically of like the true reality of being with you. Like it scares the crap out of me, you know. That's kind of what I'm feeling from you guys. You know, and that's why you got the Two of Cups over here, because you know this is a true connection. Like, you know, this is a connection with the Two of Cups and the Lovers. Like, this is a very real connection. Soulmate, twin flame, basically level, whatever kind of, you know, soul connection that you identify with this person, or maybe this person's not even in your life yet. But you're still working through a lot of stuff on your own. And so that's why having winter and summer right next to each other, to me, that's kind of saying, like with winter, the sacredness of pausing, like take the time for yourself. Like it's okay. Take the time for yourself. They ain't going anywhere. Trust me, they ain't going anywhere. You know, they're still working themselves, and trust me, they're gonna be stubborn on their own. They're gonna be in their own Four of Pentacles energy when they realize that, like, you're amazing and you're wonderful, and they're gonna be like, nope, sorry, like that's them, like that is them, like it's nobody else, it's them. So they're gonna be like very like into you. There's gonna be no question about it for them that you're what they want, because like over here, like this is the same stuff that they're feeling. Like you're feeling the Two of Cups energy, you're feeling the Lover's energy, like they're feeling the same thing. Like they're feeling that, they're feeling the summer, they're feeling the magic, they're feeling this connection, this spark, like they're feeling it. And I'm not feeling like they're gonna get mad if you're taking like a month or two, because going into November, winter officially starts, like halfway through December, whatever. But going through November and everything, if you still need time to heal and be solitary, solitary. If you need to be solitary and take time for yourself in November, then that's totally fine. Like, I feel like they'd be okay with that, They're not gonna like hate on you, and they're not gonna give you shit for it. Like, they're gonna respect you for it. They're really gonna respect you for it, because you do. Because this, like, you're the Queen of Wands, and right under it is the Ten of Cups. Oh God, it's a beautiful reading. But anyway, you're the Queen of, oh God, I'm gonna speak again. You are the Queen of Cups to them. I almost said Pentacles, because Pentacles. But you are the Queen of Cups to them. Like, you're gorgeous, you're beautiful, you're emotional, you're like ethereally beautiful. Like, you don't even know it. Like, you're so naturally beautiful. You really don't even know it. And the fact that we have the Ten of Cups right under that. What's the Ten of Cups? You're the Ten of Cups right under that, you guys. Like, you guys, your reading is beautiful. Just give yourself time. Allow yourself to heal. For group one, that this person's got a thing for you. You got a thing for them. Like, you guys are doing okay. Group one, Bloodstone, you're doing good. Like, it's a good relationship. Just do take the time to heal yourself. That's my advice to group one. Take the time to heal yourself. So, moving on to group two, the Opalite group. We have Spider, web weaving, Pentacle, respect, and then Scrying mirror, shadow. Alright, sorry guys, that was turned over for the last group. I'm going to shuffle these cards and then pull the tarot for you guys. Okay. Group 2. Group 2's November love forecast. Group 2's November love forecast. I feel like you're going to probably be meeting this somebody through mutual friends with the spider card right there. Community and web weaving. I feel like it's a network of people. You meet them through a network of something. Could be like a fraternity network, could be a professional network, it could be a friend network. I feel like you meet them through other people though. Or like you're connected and you guys didn't even realize it. Pentacle, respect. This person's going to be very respectful toward you. They're going to be they're going to have your best interest at heart. With a Pentacle, they're going to be very fierce, very, not fierce. They're going to be very protective, but like in a healthy way. Okay, awesome. So we have the Hangman. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Cups. And we have the Queen of Wands. Awesome. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck for you guys is the Hermit card, which is also Virgo. Yeah, so, you're gonna meet this person through, a group of friends or something. Like, they're gonna be very respectful toward you. They're gonna really value, the relationship that they have with you. They see you in this Knight of this Nine of Pentacles energy of being very independent, being yourself, being very sexy too. Like the Nine of Pentacles, I love in this deck. Like I love it. She's so sexy. She's amazing. She's badass. Like she can hold her own. She can have a conversation. Like she's joyful. She's nice. She's funny. She's smart. She's beautiful. Like she's amazing. Like all around, like, you know, perfect basically person. But with the Hanged Man and the Eight of Cups, it's very and with the Scrying Mirror shadow, there's some stuff going on between the two of you that is a little like, you know, what's kind of going on. Like, you know, with the Eight of Cups, there's a full moon literally right there. We just had the full moon, and well, technically tonight is still the full moon also, but like you see right there, she's got the full moon in the background. So like the Eight of Cups, like there's some moon energy going on, especially with the full moon going on right now. So it could also be that you're gonna meet this person about the full moon of November, around that time, that the full moon in November is happening. And if you haven't met them already, like, it's gonna be so like, oh shit, like, hi, it's gonna be like, it's gonna be a relationship of like back and forth, like secret back and forth, you know, like with the shadow right here, the Scrying Mirror, it's very like kind of secretive, kind of just like between the two of you guys, kind of like your own little world, you know, like with the Scrying Mirror, like there's actually a little face in there, so if you see it, like, don't be freaked out, there is a little face in there, and be like, oh my god, yeah, it's in there, it's okay, you're not the only one seeing it, but so it's like you're not alone. It's like you guys share this little world together. But at the same time, I get the energy that you're kind of staying stagnant in the same thing. You guys are kind of, you know, staying hermited within yourselves. At the same time, you're not really making moves to like go toward each other. Like I feel like you're over here in the Queen of Wands. You're fun. Like I literally said the Nine of Pentacles. How I describe the Nine of Pentacles, that's the Queen of Wands, basically. It's like the same energy. It is. But it's very like, with the Hanged Man and the Eight of Cups, and the Hermit, like it's very like pulling yourself, like being very restrained, that's the word I'm looking for, restrained, being very restrained with each other at the same time. Like I feel like you like each other, but you're being very restrained at the same time because maybe you're both just really comfortable in your skin. You're both just kind of like doing you. You're kind of seeing where things go. That's really it. Like that's what I'm getting for group 2, is that you guys are just kind of having like a let's see. I'll kind of like, let's see how this goes, you know, kind of thing. What's under the Hermit? The Emperor. Oh my god. The Emperor, and then the Five of Cups. I don't feel like the Five of Cups goes with this, but the Emperor. This is about being in charge, taking charge, being the person, like being the man. Like being sure of yourself and your actions. At the same time, I feel like this is the energy that you're also in, the person that's watching this, with the Nine of Pentacles right here. I feel like this is and with the moon right there. Oh, there's a moon right there too. I told you. The full moon. I told you. You're probably gonna meet each other around the full moon, or something's gonna happen around the full moon of November. But like you guys are basically both in this energy of like being just self-sufficient, being very, very self-sufficient, and it may even kind of be holding this relationship back, that you're both very self-sufficient, that you're like, hey, I kind of like you, you know, I see you, but it's not really like hot and heavy, or you guys aren't like trying to like go after each other really. You're just kind of like, hey, this is new, this is interesting, let's have fun or something. Like it's very kind of like more casual, not moving fast. That's really it. It's not moving fast. It's a lot of pentacles, a lot of slow energy that I got from that. Okay. But so that's group 2. That's your November forecast. Moving on to group 3. This is the Amethyst group. Group 3, you have Familiar, Guardian. Ooh, shit. I got it. Familiar, Guardian. Then we have Spirit, Initiation. Then we have Eternal Love. Love is love and transcends physical death. Oh, that's beautiful. I love my Halloween Oracle deck when it has that card. I don't know. I really just love the Eternal Love card. It's so cute to me. Alright. Group 3. Their love forecast for November. Group 3's love forecast for November. Shit. My cards are like not wanting to shuffle right. Really, they're not wanting to shuffle right. Okay, let's try this again. Group 3. There we go. That was a good shuffle. Group 3, Amethyst. Group 3, Amethyst. Group 3, Amethyst, your November love forecast. 4 cards, please. Group 3, November love forecast. 4 cards, please. Group 3, November love forecast. 4 cards. It's 5 cards, but you know what? I'm gonna take them. Alright. Crap. Alright, so we have the King of Cups, the Empress, the Page of Swords, 4 of Cups, and the Hermit, which is also Virgo. And on the bottom of the deck for you guys, we have the Lovers. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, and it's right next to Eternal Love. Okay. So group 3, Amethyst. I am really feeling like old soul connections here. Sorry, I always keep like messing with my cards like on screen. Like I fiddle with them. I'm so sorry, you guys. Anyway, Eternal Love, like this is a very like old connection with, I keep hitting the table, I'm so sorry. With Initiation and Eternal Love right here, this is why I feel like it's very old. I feel like there's a connection here. There's a very spiritual, meant to be destiny to it, especially with the Lovers. Right here in the bottom of the deck, basically like the overall energy of like this entire thing is that there's love coming in for you in November for sure. But at the same time, like I feel like you may have met this person already. I feel like this person may already be in your life. So, and if not, then they're not in your life. Yeah, this is what's to come for you. NBD. Excuse me, I literally just burped. Oh god. Okay, I'm sorry guys. Oh, my nose is so, like everything's just bothering me today. I'm so sorry. Like everything is literally just bothering me today. Like every little thing, I'm being so picky. Like I feel like I'm very much into Virgo. My like Virgo energy like that. Like everything is just, oh, also Lovers is Gemini. So like everything is just like bothering me today. I feel very nitpicky. I'm a Capricorn sun rising. I mean, I'm a Capricorn sun, not rising. I'm a Capricorn sun, so it's very earthy anyway. Very particular anyway. But anyway, back to this. I feel like if you guys have not met yet, then when you do meet, it's going to be very home. It's going to be very home. It's going to be perfect. It's going to be like, they're going to be familiar to you. Familiar guardian. It could be that you also kind of bond over pets. You have a deep affinity for pets, for animals. especially for familiars. Like my cat's a familiar. He's an asshole of a familiar, but he's a familiar for sure. Which reminds me that familiar's got to go to the vet today. Ha. Anyway, back to this. With spirit initiation, I feel like you or this person or both of you are going through an awakening right now. This feels very twin flamey to me with the Empress and the King of Cups over here. This really does feel very twin flamey. It feels very soulmate. It feels very like old. It feels very right. It feels just like, you know, like deep in your soul, you know, like the King of Cups over here and the Empress. It's very powerful and emotional connection, like very powerful, very emotional, very abundant, very fertile, with the Empress and everything. With the Page of Swords, I feel like somebody's kind of spying on somebody. It's either you or the other person. Somebody's keeping tabs on somebody's spying, somebody's just like, you know, they're hanging back and all their like, you know, their power and their confidence, but they're still keeping an eye on you. Like, look at that. She's literally just like lounging there, but she knows exactly what's going on. Like, I feel like this is the energy that they're giving off, is that they're watching you from the sidelines. They're watching you from, you know, they're watching you. They're keeping tabs on you. They're not obsessively stalking, but they're watching. They're watching. That's what I'm feeling. Oh, I'm so sniffly. Why? And with the Four of Cups here, I feel like you're not seeing it. You're not seeing them watching you. You're not. With the Hermit over here, I feel like this is literally you, though. You're not watching them. You're being very in your own world. And like with the Awakening over here, the Hermit talks about like spiritual awakening, everything like that. And kind of like, you know, taking time out for yourself, talking to the divine, like communicating with them, figuring out your path, your life, you know, lighting your own way. And it's very inspiring, but you're missing this connection. Like, you're not paying attention to it. And that's why with you guys, I feel like your November love is going to be very confusing, because this connection is there, but you're not seeing it. Like, literally, this connection is there, but you're not seeing it. And like I explained before we went into the readings, that's what happened with my flame and I, my twin and I, is that literally this just happened, is that he was literally keeping tabs on me. Like, he was being the Page of Swords, like literally watching me. Like, we worked together. Like, he literally will watch me. Like, I have caught him before, like, staring at me. And I always found it jarring because, you know, twin flames have that eye contact. I've always found his eyes to be piercing. Like, I've always found them to, like, go cut right through me and into my soul. Like, I feel so exposed whenever he looks at me. And so it's like, that's what I'm feeling. That's what I feel is what's going on with this group right here, is that it's a lot of meant to be. It's a lot of beautiful love, but you're not paying attention to it to allow it to come in. And so that's what's holding you back in November. My biggest thing that I can, as my literally like personal advice in this situation, is to surrender, because that's what I did to break like this cycle and to get out of this Four of Cups energy. I literally surrendered. It gave up on everything else. I surrendered. I let it happen. And that's when this love is starting to come in. You know, this connection is starting to come in, at least for me. And for you guys, that's what I can give to you, is that you have to surrender. Like, you're already in the Empress. Just surrender to it. Surrender to it. And this person, if you have no idea who this person is, they will show themselves to you after you surrender. The universe will then give you that cup, because you chose to sit up and actually, like, you know, figure out, like, actually pay attention to what's going on. Sorry, I'm hitting the table now. I just keep apologizing. But anyway, yeah, literally like sit up and pay attention, and the universe is like, oh, here you go. There you go. There they are. Like, it's kind of like that. You're gonna be like, okay. I don't know where to go from here, but okay, thank you. That's kind of like my experience. So, group 3, Amethyst, good job, guys. But basically surrender to the path that the divine has for you. Surrender to, you know, have trust in your guides, in your guardian angels, in your, you know, in your path. Like, have faith in your journey. Stop trying to control it. Because, like, that was one of my biggest lessons that I had to learn, that I've had to learn through my journey, is to stop controlling it. Try to stop controlling the situation. Stop trying to control every little thing. Like, stop just trying to keep control of it, because it's not, you're not in control. Like, simple as that. Like, you're not in control. Yes, you have free will, but, like, you're not in control. Like, you're not really in the driver's seat. Like, you can be navigating. You're the navigator. But if the driver are guardian angels, our spirit guides, our ancestors, like, they're the drivers. If the driver decides to not listen to the navigator, then we're going wherever the driver wants. Think about that. All right, group 4. Rose quartz. Group 4. We have Witch's Cottage, security. Water, cleansing. All right, and then we have Werewolf, exploring wildness. All right, group 4, I'm going to pull some tarot cards for you. Group 4, November love forecast. 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 The Two of Cups just showed itself to me. Oh, it's right there. All right. 4 cards, please, for this group. No, I'm not done shuffling. I'm not going to take it. 4 cards, please, for their love forecast for November. I'll take this one. So you have the 10 of Wands, 4 Swords. 2 more, please, for group 4, the Rose Quartz group, their November love forecast. 8 of Swords. Group 4, November love forecast. Jesus Christ. Putting this back. Sorry, you guys. Too many. Alright. Thank you. 9 of Cups. That actually showed itself to me right before the 8 of Swords came out, and then it came out itself. So, 9 of Cups. Wishes are about to be fulfilled, y'all. And I really, really liked that after having the 10 of Wands and 4 of Swords and the 8 of Swords pop out. I really, really wanted to pause the reading for you guys and be like, I'm sorry, your November sucks. But good news, because the 9 of Cups popped out, also the wheel is at the bottom of the deck. So group 4, cycles are ending. You're going through it. Keep working through it. Keep going. I feel like a lot of you guys are taking November. You're not really finding love. In November, you're really taking the time to be solitary with yourself, and the 9 of Cups energy. You're really just being solitary. 9s are about solitary. Times of just being by yourself, being alone. Because you got the 10 of Wands right over here, and you got the 4 of Swords. You're recovering from a 10 of Wands. Witch's Cottage, security. I feel like you're staying home a lot. You're not really going out. Water, cleansing. You could live by the water. You could Water could just be very important to you. It could be, you could be a water sign yourself, or you're just doing a lot of like cleansing. I feel like you're crying a lot. I feel like you're doing a lot of crying. I feel like you're releasing a lot of stuff, and you know what? That's good. You know, if you're crying, you're just like, God, I'm so over it. I can't, like, but I need to keep crying, then keep crying. Just keep crying. Listen, the only way that you're going to heal from something is if you let yourself feel it all at once. Just feel it. Just let your body work through the emotion. Stop trying to control it. Stop trying to contain it. Stop trying to pretend that everything's okay. And I feel like this time of solitary with the Eight of Swords, you really need to work through. I'm so sorry, you guys. Like, my nose has been doing this through the entire reading. I'm so like sniffling everything. Like, I need to blow my nose after this, but I don't have anything in here with me, and I don't want to stop the reading. But anyway, this is very much a time for group 4 to step back and definitely be alone with yourself. Work through your stuff, heal. Be in this 4 of Swords energy and heal from this 8 of Swords and this 4 of Wands and this 10 of Wands. You know, something burned down with the 10 of Wands. Something was destroyed. Something was, you know, something came to an end. And so it's time to stay in your 4 of Wands energy and kind of heal. Take the time for yourself to heal. Water is very cleansing also. So, if you're like not really crying, but like, maybe you get depressed, and like depressed showers are very cleansing. It's a great time to meditate too. If you get in a shower, a nice hot shower, just stand under the water, just let it rush, you know, wash over you. You know, and imagine it taking all your anxieties, all your fears, all your sadness, all your sorrows, and just literally washing it down the drain. Like, allow it to just cleanse you. Allow it to restart yourself, because you're working through all the stuff that you need to. Like, right here, it's saying, like, you're working through what you need to. And that's why you have the Wheel and the Nine of Cups over here. Because once you work through this, once you heal yourself, once you take November and heal yourself, you come right out of it. You'll come out of that, and then you'll get the Nine of Cups. You'll get everything you wished for. The Wheel will, you know, the wheel keeps turning. The wheel will keep turning. The divine will keep taking over for you. You know, you're doing what you need to do to close out the cycle. Like, you're doing what you need to do to close out the cycle. And you just need to stay on that path. And you have the High Priestess right under there. So the divine, to me, this is saying the divine has your back. You're in it. You're good. Like, the divine is watching after you. You're being watched over in this time. With Werewolf exploring wildness, I feel like after this cleansing, after this clearing, after the purging that you need to do, after the healing, after this period of healing, you're going to just feel so renewed. You're going to feel so different. You know, you're going to feel revitalized. And with the moon right here, we had the full moon last night. The full moon is technically still tonight also. With that, I feel like you're very just like the full moon is going to be a lot. Like, there's going to be a lot going on with you in the full moon. Basically from this full moon right now to the next full moon, there's going to be a lot of this clearing, a lot of this cleansing, a lot of this just solitary time to yourself, taking a time out, taking a break to figure out what you want, to really reflect on what you want, what brings you security, what brings you happiness and joy and satisfaction out of life. Like, you're really figuring it out. Like, you're taking this time to really figure it out, and I applaud you for that. Like, I really applaud you guys for that, because it's very important to heal yourself. So, at least for November, for group 4, I'm not seeing love. I'm not seeing love. Now, it doesn't say that's not coming. You know, energies are constantly shifting. They're constantly changing. So, I mean, you could pull yourself out of that 4 Swords energy next week if you wanted to. You know, maybe you went through all your cleansing like that, and then suddenly boom, you come back to this reading, maybe a different one calls to you and you're just like, oh, that's coming to you, that's coming to you. But right now, as of this moment, this energy, you, the person watching this, needs to do some healing. Like, even if you're like, I'm done on my healing, blah, 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 there's probably still some stuff that you haven't really, really dug deep into and, you know, addressed. So, once that's done though, you'll get the Knight of Cups, you'll get the wheel will turn, and you'll have a new cycle. And you'll start off with the Knight of Cups energy. Your new cycle will begin with luck and your wishes being fulfilled. So it's just take this time to heal yourself. Take the solidarity time. Solitary. God, why do I keep saying that? Take this time of solitariness. Yeah, that's a word. To yourself. Take the time to yourself. So that's it. Now I got hiccups. What the hell's happening to me, you guys? I don't understand. Okay. Well, that's it for group 4. Now I get hiccups. Cool. That's it for group 4. So it was nice doing these readings for you guys. I really enjoyed them, really loved them. And yes, I hope that they helped and resonated. If they didn't resonate, don't worry. Maybe it'll resonate another time. Maybe it just wasn't the reading for you. So it was good seeing everybody. It was nice having a new video out, and I loved doing this with you guys. So I'll see you later. Bye.